Alrighty, so we are back, and today we are going to be talking about the Dokkan Chance Ball tickets and the sort of chance time drawing that you're going to have and what you should be doing with your tickets right here, right? A lot of people, I think, like to hear like, oh, I have this item, I don't know what to do with it, and they search what to do, even if it does seem like it's pretty point blank, right? With this, it's basically just a little lottery drawing, right? If you are playing, if you've ever played Dragon Ball Legends, this is something they love to do around the anniversary every single year. And with that being said, it's overall just a fun thing for players to take part in. Just in case you guys are not familiar with how the chance time drawing works, later on during the Global Dokkan campaign, there is going to be a video or a live stream where the producer, it's more than likely going to be Omatsu or Ken, it's always been Toshi or Tani for Dragon Ball Legends, is going to sort of go stand behind a bin with a bunch of different, like ping pong balls or something like that, and they're all going to have numbers on them. And he's going to draw a bunch out. And then with that, they're eventually going to reveal the numbers, and one of the numbers, I would imagine, is going to be the grand prize number. So, with that being the case, all you need to do is exchange your tickets for a different number of a ball. You guys can see it is 1 through 7, and you have 7. So, unless they add more in the future, this means in theory we could exchange for one of every single chance ball, but if you were to get lucky, you'd be able to do it a little bit differently. So, with that being said, we want to approach some different strategies. Now, the first thing I want to do in this video is explain the official gameplay or in-news notice for the chance time. You see we can have Bunny Bulma here. Exchange the treasure item chance ball ticket for a chance ball with your preferred number and tune into the live stream for the results. The live stream, I'm sure, will be shown down here later. Now, test your luck via the live stream. You might be able to get up to 105 Dragon Stones. This is if you pick one. In theory, like I said, you could pick one number. You get lucky, and it's the grand prize number or whatever. You can exchange. I think it's going to be 15 of the numbers, right? Or 15 stones per chance ball that you have. So I think it's like if you were to go all in on 7, they draw 7, then you are going to be guaranteed like, the 105 Dragon Stones. So you guys can see 7 chance ball tickets can be obtained upon the first login after Tuesday, June 24th. So we already have them, and then we can exchange them at the Baba Shop. That's what you were looking at on the screen there a moment ago. So you guys can see here, we have exchange chance ball tickets. And again, it's just stuff like this. And then 2 chance balls will be drawn during the live stream scheduled for Saturday, July 5th. So that's going to be next Saturday, right? Because this Saturday is going to be, what the hell is this Saturday going to be? The 28th, right? Yeah, the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. Yeah. So that will be next Saturday, and a winning chance ball can be exchanged for 15 Dragon Stones. So if you pick one of every single one, you are basically going to be guaranteed 15 Dragon Stones. That could be a way you want to approach it. If you want to be a little more risky, we could talk about that in a little bit, but I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now, you guys can see here on the nose notice, it says, while you can exchange all 7 tickets for the same chance ball for a chance to get tons of Dragon Stones, you can also exchange for all 7 chance balls to make sure you will win the prize. What will your strategy be? Make sure to test your luck, and then the event period for this, just so you guys know, is going to be the distribution's going to be from the 24th to the 5th, and then the chance ball ticket exchange period is going to be the same thing. So you guys can see the exchange period is going to last a little bit under 12 hours over the distribution period. So anytime from the 24th to the 5th, make sure you log in, you get the tickets and exchange them. And then that same day on the December 30th, why is that? You'd think the exchange would be like earlier than the distribution period, but I guess we'll know, because then I guess like the live stream would be after that. So just keep that in mind. Now, if a chance ball ticket is not used during the exchange period, it will be rendered obsolete after the period ends. And please note, all this fun stuff doesn't really matter. So if we go back over to the game here, you guys can see we now have the exchange shop here pulled up. And now this is where we can kind of talk about like, what should we do with these, right? I think if you are a free-to-play player and you want to make sure that you ensure that you get Dragon Stones, what you're going to want to do is select one of each. Right? Make sure that you guarantee that you're going to get 15 Dragon Stones. Now, I think that's probably the smartest play to go about it in terms of like being responsible about obtaining Dragon Stones. But I also understand that it's a lot more fun, if you will, to sort of chance it and be like, no pun intended, and go for a little bit more than just the 15 Dragon Stones, right? Because 15 Dragon Stones isn't exactly like a big deal, but we also want to take advantage of all the stones that the devs give us, right? I think that especially if you are somebody who doesn't plan on buying stones in the future, if you're somebody that is not going to be spending money, if you're not grinding the game all the time, I think that making sure that you're getting the Dragon Stones from this event is probably going to be the absolute smartest thing to do with this sort of approach, right? Because again, it is luck based, and if you were to go 7 on number 1, for example, I just don't think that's going to be the most responsible way to go about it, though I do understand that you're probably going to be seeing a lot of content creators, a lot of people on social media saying that they are just going all in on one number and just hoping they are right. Because if they are right, then that means, you're going to be able to get 100 Dragon Stones, or 105 in this case, 15 times 7, right? So I think that is pretty interesting. But I also, like I said, understand that the fun of doing that just comes with a risk, because you're going to want to make sure that you're getting Dragon Stones from this, right? Because it's just see this as like 15 free stones, right? I think that would probably be the best way to go about it. So if you're a free-to-play player and you want to more focus on make sure that you get stones, I would say exchange one of each, grab the 15 stones, play it safe, and that's fine. I don't really see any issue with that. Nobody's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you only taking 15 stones? There is a good chance that 15 stones is like, 15 stones from an event is not like the most common thing ever, right? You think about like a red zone. If there's only one mission there, you're only going to be getting 10 stones. You're only going to be getting 15 stones at the most. So this is essentially like a free red zone stage with 2 category missions, 3 category missions, just for picking some things from the Baba Exchange. This will literally take you probably 30 seconds to come onto the game and go do it really quickly. But with that being said, there's some other approaches, not even approaches, but there are some other perspectives that you could be thinking about. Now, if you are an endgame player, you are a spender, you're somebody who doesn't mind buying Dragon Stones, you got a lot of Dragon Stones to play around with, all that fun stuff. I think what you could do to kind of keep these as a novelty item would be to just hold on to the tickets, hold on to the chance balls. You could make them useless, right? You really could just do any of that fun stuff, right? I think that's what really makes this cool, is the fact that you can do that. So that does make things pretty interesting, and I think overall that is something as well, another strategy that you could do. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is the great Vilify? I'm just kidding. What am I going to be doing with mine? Well, you know what they say, right? I'm a gambling man. That's right. I'm going to have some fun with this. Now, what am I going to be choosing 1 through 7, you may be asking? That's a good question. Now, what I'm thinking, what is the theme song for the great Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach? You guys know him. He is the channel banner, the channel picture. He always has been. His theme song is number 1. And you know what that means? We're going all in on number 1. 7 of them right here. Read them and weep. That's what we're doing. We're doing that on JP2, and we're going to be right because I said so. AKA, I just want to have some fun. I 15 Dragon Stones on this account. This account's basically brand new. I'm not too worried about it, so we're just going to have some fun. Now, again, if I were in your shoes or a free-to-play player's shoes, this account is free-to-play, right? This is 0 to hero. It's a whole different thing. I would highly, highly, highly recommend just grabbing one of each and ensuring that you get Dragon Stones from this. Because again, we don't know how often they're going to do this. And it's just a way that you can enjoy it a little bit more and not end up having like a sour mood from it because you got nothing. I'm not going to be losing too much sleep over 15 Dragon Stones, but I do think that is the smartest way to go about it, and that is what we are here to do. We're here to inform you and make sure that you are making the smartest decisions possible with your Dragon Stones, your Memorial Dragon Stones, your Red Dragon Stones, your Chance Ball tickets, whatever you may need to exchange. That's what I'm here to talk to you about. So that is what I'm going to be doing with these, and overall, I think this is just a fun thing for the game, right? Not too much to talk about, but it is a part of the pre-Global Dokkan festivities, and I hope that you guys are as get lucky. But again, if you do the strategy that I'm recommending to you, you are not going to need to get lucky. So with all that being said, let me know down below what your guys' plan is for this Global Dokkan campaign for the Chance Ball tickets. Did you guys grab one of each? Did you go all in on a number and all of that fun stuff? I'm very curious to see what your guys' plan is for this little fun event that we have not seen before. So If you enjoyed today's video, had some fun, you joined in with me and you're going on #1 because of Ichigo, you can go ahead and do so. Drop a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you were new, so that way you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Global Dokkan campaign's coming up, so you know the videos are going to be ramping up. The streams are going to be ramping up. We're going to be having a really fun time here soon. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.